Make sure we have team etiquette. We're all on the same team here. You know, just because somebody's not in your downline or in your organization does not mean we're not part of the same team. We're all part of the same team, okay? We all work together to get to a common goal. We all want to get to the next level, okay? And how do you want to do that team etiquette? What does this mean? Is be on time, okay? Make sure you're here before the presentation starts. People walking around and stuff is not right. If you're here prior, you can help set the place up. We need your help, folks. Okay, don't just rely on the speaker or the RVP or the TC. We're all part of the same team. Be on time, 15, 20 minutes, a half an hour prior to the presentation. Greet your guest and have your guest meet the speaker. Okay? Dress for success. Okay? On Saturdays, I don't say dress for, like, you don't have to come here in a shirt and tie or ladies in a business suit on Saturdays. Saturdays is a training day. You can be a little bit more comfortable. Not ripped jeans. Okay? No baseball caps. Okay? This is a serious business. Treat it like a serious business. Dress for success. You know, just think of something, guys, okay? There's a little trick that I tell people when they go get business cards in stores and stuff, okay? If you're in ripped jeans or a baseball cap or you don't look like you're sharp, how can that person take you seriously? But if I go into a boutique or I go into a store and I speak to the clerk and at the end of the presentation that he gives me, I ask for his business card or her business card and I look sharp, the guy's going to remember, hey, that sharp guy's calling. Okay, so look sharp, dress for success. Is that it? Battery died? Well, we're at the end, okay? Okay, the last thing, I didn't get through team etiquette. I apologize. Okay, guys, I'm sorry with all the technical difficulties today. Okay, but as you can see, and some dumb guy who doesn't know how to run slides can do well in this business, okay? Anybody can do well in this business. Anybody can do well in this business, okay? So the rest of that was be on time, dress for success, okay? Sit at the front. When we say ETTs and ETLs, please stand up. We want to show people that there's a lot of people attaining the ETL, ETT, ETC position. If you're at the back of the room, people don't see that. We want the guests to see that this business is solid, okay? Make sure you're on time, and if you have to go to the bathroom, don't stand up. You turn off your cell phones. Go to the bathroom prior to the presentation. Do not disrupt the speaker, okay? And not only the speaker, you're disrupting the people in the presentation, okay? If your phone is on and your phone rings, you're disrupting the person beside you. Have respect for them. Have respect for the person up here, okay? We want to give you our best. Give us back your best. We're a team. Now, if your phone rings, I might be talking about something, and then I get interrupted, and I lose my train of thought. Okay? So turn your cell phones off. Okay? And the last thing, I believe, or if I don't forget, is events. Okay? Promote events. Guys, I'm going to leave you with a quick story for those of you that don't know. When I first got involved in the business, it was just to make part-time income, make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Okay? And Vika and Atala kept saying to me, you need to come to an international event. You need to come and see what the company is all about. You need to see the big picture. And I said to him, I said, Vika, I don't have time. I have 3 kids. I have a business. I have 250 employees that I got to cater to. I don't have time for your raw session. And 99% of people think that's what ACN international events are. It is far from that. Yes, there's motivational things that occur. Yes, we want to build your confidence. But you get taught by the best of the best. You get to see what the company is all about. You see the integrity behind it. You get to hear people like George Zelicki speak. George Zelicki is an ex-college dean. He's 75 years old. He overrides millions of customers worldwide. I think we can learn from a gentleman like that. He speaks at every event. We've got Donald Trump that's going to be there. I think you can learn something from that person. And that's what I learned when I went to the international event. I saw people just like me. I first got started, it was my 8 weeks into the business. I was an ETT. I think I was just becoming, I was an ETT. I wasn't ETL yet. Or I just turned ETL. I don't even remember, okay? I was just becoming an ETL. And I sat in the last row. The last row. I remember with my brother, I was sitting there looking down and, wow, look at this. This is crazy. Then I saw an RVP promotion. And the person that became an RVP at that specific time, I remember, had a story that I related to. That he was a business owner and his business started to crumble because of the 911 event. I don't know, something happened that just, I related to it. And I was like, that's me. I can be that person. It took that guy 40 years to become a regional vice president. I can do it. And I came here and I put that into play. And every single one of you, I give you my word. If you go to an event and you see what this is all about, you're going to have the belief. You see, ACN is in me now. When I talk about ACN, I talk about ACN with passion. Why? Because I know where we're going to be 15 years from now. I know where we're going to be 30 years from now. And if you haven't been to an international event, you're not an ACN. I'll tell you straight. And if you get yourself to an international event, you're going to come back here with passion, belief, and I'm telling you, you're going to go through the roof with this. I also tell you guys, read some books. Read some network marketing books. Read some books just to build yourself, your own belief, okay, in yourself. Personal development books. Read a good book to teach you what the next step is, okay, to teach you how to grow. And you're lucky today that I have some George Zelicki books here, okay? If you guys are looking for, I read this book, I'm telling you, and I'm not a guy who reads a lot of books, okay? I read this book in like 3 days, okay? And this just blew me away, okay? Why? The things that are in here, okay? The little tricks of the trade, the things that make you understand what this business is all about, okay? And if you need if you have some books, I brought them here today. I don't have George Zelicki's signature in here, I apologize, okay? But if you come to the next international event, bring your book and have him sign it for you, okay? So guys, it was a pleasure talking to you and